Good evening, guys. This is Mel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we'll be discussing about spaces. In previous videos we have been discussing about lighting design for bedrooms, bathrooms and wardrobes. Room wise we were discussing the lighting concepts. If you're new to my channel and you haven't watched those videos, do check that out. Now, when we were discussing about this rooms in residence, I received many comments on making a video on spaces for the lux calculation in the residential project. Okay, so let's understand about spaces in this video. I will explain you in detail how you can set the utilization profile for different types of rooms in residence. We'll also be discussing about work planes and work plane height you need to consider during the lux calculation. So watch this video until the end so that you don't miss out any important information. Let's get started. Here I have made a sample project. I have considered a 2D AutoCAD plan image and I constructed rooms over it. Okay, now I need to set the utilization profile or spaces, but before getting directly into the project, let me explain you few terms. Okay, now by seeing this image, can you tell me what room is it? No, right? Of course not. Until and unless there is something specific written there, or if there is something placed there. From this slide you can say it's a living room because you can see a sofa placed there, right? Now say there is some other furniture placed like this one, then you can say it's a dining room. You see, I didn't make any changes in the room, I just made the changes in the furniture and the whole space is changing. Like this is a living room but now it's a dining room. Okay, when you're working on any project, even in the AutoCAD plan, you can say this room is dining or this room is bedroom or this room is hall or a kitchen by its furniture, right? Or even if you didn't receive any furniture layout, it will be mentioned there in a text format that this space is a room, it's a bedroom, it's a kitchen, right? Now same way we are going to perform lux calculation and we have to convey this information to Dialux. Look, this is a bedroom, look, this is a living room. So how am I going to say this to Dialux? That's where spaces come. Now what is space? Space basically refers to the room or area in the building which you want to analyze for the lighting design. Okay, let's say we'll go to the Dialux file, select the top view. Okay, now we'll go first here. It's a master bedroom, right? So I have to tell to Dialux that look, this is a master bedroom. For that I'm going to use spaces. Okay, when I click on this icon, you can see those yellow areas. These yellow highlighted areas are nothing but work planes. We will discuss what are these work planes, but first let us just, I will click here. Okay, once you click, you can see the further options. It is, I can give a name of the room here. I can change it directly, like here it's, I will make it as master bedroom. See, the name got changed. Okay, next is properties. In the properties I have here utilization profile. Now what are this utilization profile? As the name itself is saying, utilization profile, so it's basically saying that what am I using this space for. Now I need to select the utilization profile for my master bedroom. We'll go for template selection. Okay, you can find all the standard rooms over here. Okay, like there will be one room and inside it there will be some subcategories, like let's say offices. See, inside office there is one more office, and if you click down you have different other types of rooms of the office. Okay, But in this utilization profile, you can't find anything related to residence. That's why this becomes tricky for selecting the spaces and utilization profile for the residents. Okay, so in such cases, what you need to do is go to File, Settings, Standards. Okay, under the standards here for the profiles, you can search for the profile you're looking for. Like now I'm working on master bedroom, so this is basically a bedroom or a restroom, right? So we are going to search with our keyword. Let me search for bedroom. So there is nothing called bedroom in the profiles. Let's go check for restrooms. I have restrooms under general areas inside the building, and the serial number is 10.2. okay, I will remember this serial number. We'll go to the construction, and now I will go edit, select, and I'm going to select 10, and it was 10.2, so it was, here it is 10.2, right? So this is how you are going to specify the utilization profile. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, now let's select, say there is a laundry here, so I will select this space, name it as laundry. Okay, then if you could go and search here, easily fine. If you find it difficult to search over here, go again to the settings. Okay, search your keyword here, laundry. Okay, I searched my keyword, I think, and I got the results. It is at 24. You can see industrial activities and crafts, laundries and dry cleaning. Okay, remember this number 24. We'll go to the construction, edit, and we will select the profile 24. And here you can again, you have more options here, like what majorly you're using this room for. So it's basically for maybe washing and dry cleaning. Okay, so we'll select this one. Okay, though it is for industrial activities and crafts, the space, but it's a laundry, so you can use the same even for your residence. And once you select the spaces, Dialux will automatically have the standard lux values and uniformity levels, glare evaluation, all the standards you can see over here. In case you want to make any changes, like say consultant has specified to you that look in laundries I need 500 lux, then you can manually change it here to 500 lux. Okay, but check for the standards first and then change. Random, do not change any of the ratings over here, keep it as standard. Okay, so this is how you select the spaces. Let's do it again. Now here I have a washroom, so I will select here. We will change the name to wash. Then we have rest, sanitization and first aid rooms, and here I have cloakrooms, washrooms, bathrooms and toilet. Okay, so this way I can just select it. Similarly, I have bath here. Bath will also come under toilets, bathrooms, so same profile. Done. Okay, there's one more bathroom here, so let me just set even this one. We are done. So this is master bath. Then there's one more bedroom here. Okay, so if you remember, we used restrooms for bedroom, so we'll go to rest, sanitization, and we'll check restrooms. Okay, we will name it as bedroom 2. So we have selected spaces for almost all the rooms except for this open space. Okay, Now open spaces could be challenging because in one space you'll be having different subdivisions. Like say this is a foyer, then I have a hallway or a corridor here, and when I enter from here, on the right side I have a living, I have a sitting area, and towards the left side I have a dining area, and then I have a kitchen here. So it's 1 2 3 4 and 5 spaces in one space. So how you're going to draw this one is, first select this one, okay, go to the calculation objects, okay, delete the existing work plane, select and just delete it. Okay, now save. Next thing what you're going to do is go to the construction spaces. Okay, previously you used to select the space because it is one whole room. Now it is not one whole room, you have subspaces in one room, so you need to draw the space. How we are going to draw is, let's start with foyer. Okay, so from here to here, this rectangular portion is my foyer, so I'm going to trace that rectangular space. You can even edit the polygon. Okay, done. You can name it here in the space 1 foyer. Okay, and template selection, it is like traffic zones inside the building, circulation areas and corridors. Mostly in lobbies and foyer areas 200 is the standard one, so you can change it to 200 lux. Okay, now next we have a small corridor here. Let me draw this one too. Select, place it, space 2, name it as hallway. This too comes under circulation areas, so we'll go to traffic zones inside the building, circulation areas and corridors. Okay, done. Now next I have here a living area, dining and kitchen. Let us start with living space. We'll start from here. We'll make sure we are covering all the seating area like sofa and the stuff. Now space 3 is my sitting area. Okay, now what will be the utilization profile for the sitting area? If you don't know, you can go to the standards, search for the keyword. Let me try living, so there is no such utilization profile. Then let me try sitting. There is a sitting area and it's coming under places of public assembly, theaters, concert halls and cinemas. Okay, that is 38.3. let's check another keyword. Let me say sitting area is also a waiting area. So we have numerous options for the waiting room, so let's check under which space it is coming. So this is under places of public assembly, general areas, waiting room. I think this is much suitable. That is 36.3. The other one is for healthcare premises. No, it is for healthcare, not required. Next is for transportation areas. No. Again, it is for transportation areas. No. So I think the first one is more appropriate because sitting area is where the people meet. So places of public assembly is the better space selection for this, and 200 lux is the standard. That is right, so we will select this one to be our utilization profile. Remember this number 36.3. we'll go to construction, select, the number was 36.3. okay, perfect, no changes over here. Okay, save it, done. Now next is our dining area. So for the dining, you can draw the space or you can directly place a calculation object, but since we are discussing about spaces, let's discuss how to draw a dining hall space. Okay, this area will be under dining. Let me let me draw the rectangle, name it as dining. Now let's search for a keyword dining. Okay, so I have only one options which is coming under restaurants. It is 37.3. So we'll go to the construction, keep it selected, 37 and 37.3, restaurants, dining rooms and function halls. Okay, did you observe one thing, that when I select this profile, no specific standard value specified over here. Okay, though other values mentioned here, but in the illuminance section there is no specific values. So it means I can give my own values here. Okay, like what the consultant has specified for you, or what are the lux standards you're following. Like in UAE we follow SIPSE lighting standards, so I can say for the restaurants it will be around 300 lux to be standard. Okay, and I'm not going to define any values here, but uniformity, yes, it need to be at least 0.4 uniformity. Just set it. Okay, done. Dining is done. Left out as kitchen. There's one more rectangle space, so we are going to draw this rectangle, name it as kitchen. Okay, now I think we can directly search in the drop down, or go to the standards settings and search your keyword for kitchens. There are 2 profiles available here, that is 3 actually. Okay, so I think the first one is not appropriate. Second is under places of public assembly, so it is coming under restaurants and hotels. The other one is education premises. I think 37.2 is more appropriate because it's under restaurants. Okay, remember the number, it is 37.2. Go back to the construction, edit, select 37 and then 37.2. Done, no other changes. Save it. So this is how you can draw spaces in the Dialux Evo. Okay, so we have drawn almost all the space and we have also named it. Defining spaces is nothing but we are saying to Dialux, look, this is the room and these are the standard values and we have to achieve those values. Now next very important thing when you are working on spaces, it is Workplane. Now let's discuss what is Workplane. Okay, in any given room, Workplane is a reference point for measuring the amount of light that falls on it. Okay, it's like an imaginary horizontal plane. Wherever you're going to perform the task, okay, on that height, on that imaginary line, we are going to measure the lux levels. That horizontal plane is called as Workplane. In the Dialux, you can see when I go to the calculation object, I can see those yellow surfaces. These yellow surfaces are itself the Workplanes. So on this level itself, the lux values or the illuminance levels are going to get measured. Now from standard, okay, if I select this Workplane, standard, the height of the Workplane will be 0.8 meters. Okay, but it's not the same for everything. Okay, say for example, I'm selecting dining. Now in the dining room, what is the task area here? It's a dining table. Okay, and it is where I need to calculate amount of light I'm achieving. Okay, so that imaginary point for measurement, that surface is called as Workplane. And for the dining room, the Workplane height will be the height of the dining table, right? So by standard, it is considered as 0.8 meters in Middle East and India. If you're in other country, maybe you're following 0.75 meters to be your standard height for the Workplanes. Now let's consider to be as 0.8 meter for now because we are following Dialux, and as per Dialux, the standard we have here is 0.8 meters. Okay, no changes here because in dining, dining table height will be around 0.8 meters itself, so no worries. But it's not same for the master bedroom. Now in the bedroom we have bed. Mostly it's only the bed. Maybe you have some dressing unit, a small wardrobe, okay, but major portion of your bedroom is acquired by your bed itself. So here if I consider 0.8 meter will be too high for me to measure the lux levels. Instead I would prefer to measure it at the bed level. Okay, so I would measure it at 0.5 meters, that is the height of the bed. So on this level I'm going to measure the illuminance level. That's why what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the height of the work plane. I'll make it to 0.5 meters. Okay, done, no other changes. Next is seating area. Again in seating area you have your sofa, you have a coffee table. So the activity area will be on the coffee table, sitting space on the sofa. You can measure the lux levels at 0.5 meter and also 0.8 meters, illuminance level at both 0.5 meters and 0.8 meters, whatever is appropriate. That's the reason I will change the work plane height to 0.5 meters here. Okay, see, then let's select foyer. Foyer as standard, Dialux has kept it as 0 level, which is correct because foyer majorly used for walking, and your activity level area where you need the lux to be calculated is your floor level. Okay, hallway is also correct, it will be at 0. Then kitchen, it will be standard 0.8 meters. Okay, no change. Laundry, no change. Bath and washrooms depends. Okay, like if you have in the wash you have the wash basin, then you can assume it to be 0.8 meters. Bathrooms can be 0.8 meters or you can change it to 0 floor level. Okay, it's better to calculate at floor level itself for the bathrooms, unless you have the wash basin area there. Bedroom, again I'm going to calculate at the height of the bed, so I'll make it to 0.5 meters. Okay, so this is about work plane heights. So it's very important that you choose a right work plane height, okay, so that your lux calculations are correct. I choose this layout such that I'm covering the typical rooms of any residence. If you have any other additional rooms, like maybe you have a prayer room, you may have a majlis, or you can have a library. So for the spaces, the rule is simple. Just go for the settings and search for your keywords and you will get the results. Okay, if you don't get the exact keyword options, try changing it. Like say for seating area, we didn't get exact seating, so we search for waiting, we search for living, and we got the results for waiting rooms, right? Similarly, you can just try other keywords and search it. And we also discuss about the work plane heights. The basic thumb rule for the work plane height is imagine what would be the height of this task area being performed, like what are the level. If there is any table, standard 0.8 meter is fine. If there is no table and it is majorly used for sitting and praying, you can use 0.5 meters, which is good. And if you're using the space only for walking or moving around the residence, then it can be considered to be at 0 level. So these are some standard settings of utilization profile and work planes for the residential project. You do not have specific template selection in the Dialux Evo for the rooms in the residence, but you can select similar rooms from other templates. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any doubts regarding the utilization profiles and the work planes for the residents, do let me know in the comments below. And if you found the video helpful, please hit a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, I stay tuned to explore more in dialogues with me. Thank you.